Hello and welcome back to the channel. I bet you thought I gave up on this project. I haven't, and I am back working on the car again. Due to a house move, the car had to go away into storage for about a year and a half. Therefore I lost any ability to work on it, and therefore there was no content to be made video wise. I've now got a new place to work on the car due to a friend offering out a space to rent in his workshop, and as you can see in the video, I have started taking the engine out and the gearbox and disassembling all the suspension components in preparation for the car to be put on a rotisserie jig. Due to a career change, I am not able to work on the car as frequently, but rest assured I will make steady progress with this project. Now sit back, grab a cup of tea and enjoy the show. So here you can see me and my friend Mike hoisting the engine out of the car. I disassembled a lot of the engine components of the camera to speed up the progress, and here you can see the tail end of getting the engine out of the car itself. Here you can see me getting the gearbox away from the engine block itself. It required a bit of playing about with a pry bar to get it away. It seemed to be stuck on, but it came off relatively easy.
Now I've got the engine out, I've got it mounted on the engine stand. Now I can start getting the car ready to go on a rotisserie.
Here you can see the car stripped down with the engine and gearbox out, and as you can see I've not really made any more progression bodywork wise other than stripping this rear spring hanger down a little bit more just to reveal it, and as you can see I will have to replace it as the stud is stuck in it and it has split at the bottom whilst I try to undo it. Rest assured though, the car will be done properly. I will be replacing the part with either pattern parts or heritage panels. Here's the gearbox on the floor, and currently the engine is in a turnover stand.
On the rear of the car I've also made some bracketry which I'm going to weld another piece across here, drill some holes through it so it can be mounted on an engine turnover jig as well. But plan is to send it off for shot blasting so I can see what I'm working with and ensure that I'm not missing any parts of rust or anything like that. One thing I did discover, and I did take the engine out, is these patches down here on the triangle webbing, which seem to have been laid over the top of the old existing panels, causing them to rot through. So I will be cutting them out and reinstalling a new triangle webbing section, hopefully.
Here you can see I'm stripping down the suspension and front hub assemblies so I can get the car completely stripped down and ensure that there is as little weight on the car as possible.
Right, so we think we've found the cause of what is causing it to rub against the steering rack. Seems to have been knocked in here, around there. There's a crease compared to the side, which is flush, you can tell. So what I'm doing here is I've got some threaded rod. I've welded some nuts on the end. So I can use a rattle gun on the bottom, spanner on the top, and slowly lower the spring out. Got the front end stripped off now. Looks fairly okay. One of the captain nuts have been drilled out on this side. Bit of bending there, bit of bending on the other side. But yeah, looks good. Using a scraper, a bit of heat. Right, so that's all the sound bending scraped off. Basically ready for shot blasting now. Anything remaining is the lift strip on there. Pipe that goes to the rear. Slipping the wishbones down. We've got all the bushes out. Fulcrum pin. Starting to sandblast them. Get in there slowly. I'm going to try and recover these, even though they're in a reasonably bad state. A few dints and bends here and there. And they call it the flanges, but they actually line up still, so we're going to use them. The kingpins, 3 brand new ones. I did them in the B Blaster, Glass B Blaster. They've got pitting on them, so they're 2.1 really. This one might be recoverable, still a bit of pitting, but I think I'm going to replace these and obviously get brand new front links. So just giving the dampers a parts wash using degreaser.